The heart and mind come automatically installed with powers of priceless value, powers with which you can use to help shape and mold your divine destiny. And we all have them available to us. All that it takes is recognizing that these powers are there and learning how to properly use them. Wayne Dyer once said, "Within all of us is a divine capacity to manifest and attract all that we need and desire." I love this quote. I think we all just tend to forget our magical capabilities from time to time. And every once in a while, we need a little reminder. That is what I am trying to do for you here today in this video. And just to clarify, I'm not talking about Harry Potter magic or fairy tale magic here. I'm talking about the kind of magic we were all inherently born with, the kind that lays dormant in our souls, waiting for us to call upon it and use it, the power we have for manifesting our heart's desires. See, we came from an enchanted spiritual realm, from the allness, isness of God or source. And what we came from, whatever you choose to call it, knows no limits, no impossibilities, and no boundaries. And even though we forget from time to time, we are always connected to this source, which can truly give us any of our greatest, grandest wishes. But here's an important key. The closer the connection we maintain, the more of its magic and powers we have access to. We live in a highly responsive, magical, creative universe, which responds and reacts to our very desires and wishes. Your life is your own unique design, and everything you are manifesting outwardly starts on your inner vision board or inner movie screen. I'm talking about the thoughts and images that you hold in your very own mind. Whatever images and thoughts you are posting on it the most tend to make their way into the visible reality the quickest. Don't take this lightly. Think of it this way. Whatever you are thinking about the most is right now on its way into existence in your own reality. Kind of a scary thought, isn't it? Of course, it can also be exciting too if you're contemplating and imagining fabulous things and experiences on a regular basis. Imagine that you could live with all of your wishes fulfilled and have a life of immaculate design. I'm here to tell you that you can. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you could see, touch, feel, and taste it? And then somehow you managed to get that very thing. Whether you realize it or not, you got it because you manifested it. I think we have all had experiences such as this in our lives. I remember distinctly this one particular summer day in my early 30s as I was walking around in downtown Nashville, where I happened to live at the time. I was at a major turning point in my life and was looking for a job because I was sort of in a funk and I just really needed a good solid job to build from. I walked past this fancy looking publishing house, and for some reason I just felt really drawn to it, even though honestly it seemed a little out of my league at the time. Yet for some unknown reason, I felt like I really wanted and needed to work there. I was trying to get closer to my dreams and destiny of being an author and speaker, and I figured that working at a major publishing house might be a good starting step. So I sucked in my fear and I walked in the front door, and I asked the receptionist if they happened to be hiring. She politely told me that they were not hiring at this time. But I wasn't that easily discouraged. I really wanted to work there. So a week later, I came back and I spoke to the same receptionist and explained that I was in the area and just wanted to drop off one of my resumes just in case they had a job open up. This time, the receptionist asked me my name and what type of work I was looking for, rather inquisitively. So I said, sales. She then said she would pass my resume along to the hiring person. I really wanted this job, and it was all I could think about for several weeks. I went back the following week for the third time and asked if they were hiring yet. Once again, she said no. But this time, she picked up the phone and made a call asking the hiring manager to come and speak to me. So this nice woman came down to the lobby and explained to me that she never did this sort of a thing, talking to a prospective job applicant without a formal appointment or interview, but that for some reason, she felt compelled to speak with me this particular day. She asked me what kind of work I was looking for, and I said all I was really experienced in was sales. She said it just so happened that they were looking to replace a sales rep who had quit unexpectedly the previous week. Long story short, I ended up getting an official interview and the job. And it was a job that would play a crucial role in getting me to where I am in my career today. And in my few years there, I learned some invaluable information about being an author, a writer, how to go about publishing books, and etc., which information I used shortly thereafter to sell and market my first book, which sold a few thousand copies. But the major point that I'm trying to make here is that I know I got this particular job because I desired it so strongly in my mind. I truly believed, I literally manifested that job. The great thing is we all have this kind of power and ability. We all have divine capabilities to attract astonishing, marvelous things into our lives. So what is the process or the trick to manifesting? I think that there are 5 steps to manifesting your heart's desires that deserve mentioning here. They are: number 1, compelling desire; number 2, real decision; number 3, holding the vision; number 4, definitive clarity; number 5, strong willpower. So for number 1, compelling desire, I think the trick is to want something badly enough that we put a great deal of our effort and concentration on getting that thing. It's wanting something bad enough to go out and get it, period. Number 2, real decision. Real decision is what separates the winners from the mediocre players. When you make a real decision to do anything, you've got to get past all of your excuses. A real decision is therefore a real commitment, not to give up, not to quit. Number 3, holding the vision. This is an important part of manifesting because sometimes it takes a while for dreams and goals to manifest. Holding the vision is keeping the vision alive and present in your mind, even when things aren't going well or when you are hitting a few obstacles to your goal. Number 4 is definitive clarity. This is staying super clear on what you are trying to manifest and keeping clear on it until your goal gets brought into fruition. Number 5 is strong willpower. This is having the right mindset and the guts necessary to fight for something and not back down until your manifestation comes to light. So there you have my 5 steps to manifesting your heart's desires. Put them to the test and they will surely work for you. And remember, you can have or do anything that you want badly enough. Your source is always on your side and wants to see you fulfilled and overflowing with joy and happiness to the brim. My name is Justin Topic. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more inspirational, motivational videos. I post a new video every week. And please leave any comments that you have below. I would love to hear any of your feedback. And remember, live with passion, my friends.